There is a man who sat in the Oval Office for over 2 years. He had the nuclear codes. He commanded the most powerful military on Earth. He signed laws, he vetoed bills, he represented the United States to the entire world. And the American people never once voted for him. Not for president, not even for vice president. This is not a conspiracy. This is not a loophole someone exploited. This is Gerald Ford, and his story is the strangest, most constitutional accident in American presidential history. Here is how it happened. In 1973, Vice President Spiro Agnew resigned in disgrace after a federal bribery investigation. Nixon needed a new vice president. Under the 25th Amendment, he could simply appoint one with congressional approval. No public election required. He picked Gerald Ford. Congress approved him. Ford became vice president without a single American voter choosing him. Then, less than a year later, Richard Nixon became the only president in American history to resign from office. Watergate had destroyed him completely. And the moment Nixon's resignation letter was accepted, Gerald Ford became President of the United States. A man nobody elected to anything was now running the entire country. He said it himself on the day he was sworn in, and this is one of the most remarkable sentences ever spoken in the White House. "I am acutely aware that you have not elected me as your president by your ballots." He said that out loud, standing in the room where every president before him had been chosen by the American people. And it gets even more uncomfortable. 30 days into his presidency, Ford granted Richard Nixon a full and unconditional pardon. The man who appointed him pardoned before a single charge was ever filed. The American public was furious. His approval rating collapsed overnight from 71% down to 49% in a single month. Many historians believe that pardon cost Ford the 1976 election, the only election he ever actually ran in for president. He lost it. The only man who held the presidency without ever being elected by the people, never got the chance to be elected by them either. One appointment, one resignation, and suddenly an unelected man had the most powerful job on the planet. The Founding Fathers built the 25th Amendment for emergencies. They just never imagined the emergency would be this.